Warface is a free-to-play shooter published by My.com and made by Crytek. Yes, that Crytek, the PC Benchwork guys, Crytek. Apparently this game was released back in 2014, making my joke before it is completely obsolete, so let's just take a deep dive into Warface and see how it goes. It's 2014, this is a big year for shooters. You had Destiny, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Dying Light, Evolve, Titanfall. I can go on for hours naming shooting games with advanced movement systems, with sliding, jumping, vaulting, and all that other schmancy-pantsy stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you played any of those games, chances are you're going to be fine playing this game. There's co-op vaulting reminiscent of Resident Evil 5 and 6. I talk about this before I talk about anything else because this is the best part of the game for me. I immediately know all the effort was put into this. It feels great climbing over walls, shooting down snipers, movement, even the arcadey shooting feels all good to me. It feels great. There's so many little things in this game that tickle my pickle, if you know what I'm saying, such as the ability to customize your gun on the fly with the press of a button, or the sensitivity option right there when you pause the game. Though I didn't know that this game doesn't have a borderless windowed mode, and that's just a pet peeve of mine. It irritates me because I multitask a lot. But back to the game. The game has a class system consisting of a rifleman, your basic assault rifle dude bro, the shotgun wielding medic, the engineer with the SMG and gadgets, and a sniper with a sniper. There aren't any guns except for the sidearms at all classes, so if you like a certain type of gun, guess what? You're gonna have to play with that class regardless if you like it or not. Me personally, I love the medic class, though it didn't make any sense for me, the medic, the team's sole chance for survival, to have such a close combat weapon. There's 3 different type of game modes, and I'll go into detail about each and every one of my pet peeves and all that stuff with those. So first we have co-op. The co-op missions put you with 4 other people as you fight AI enemies to complete objectives. They can go anywhere from escorting a tank to extracting intel from an enemy base. I didn't really feel any challenge playing anything under hard mode until hard mode. That's when the difficulty really spikes up. And even then, the AI felt mindless doing the basic rush you tactic. Overall, it's a pretty nice change of pace from the other 2 game modes though. Then there's special operations. This is pretty much survival mode. Your fight waves at incessant amounts of enemies, though in order to play the missions, you need to get these special access tokens, which you either get from either playing or buying them from the in-game store. I didn't complete any during the time playing, only because the waves were ridiculously long and oftentimes were led to a party just getting tired and waiting to wipe. And last but not least, PvP. I want to like this mode, but I can't. Matchmaking is so annoying. It's so annoying. It takes forever unless you're playing team deathmatch. It took me 4 minutes in queue to ask them to queue me up for all game modes, only to put me in the game mode I already asked for. The maps feel claustrophobic. There's entirely too many people on each side to go for a tactical approach that the game is trying to go for. I feel like that will change for rank mode, which is only seasonal at the moment, and I didn't get a chance to play this. During my time, I only really played team deathmatch, free-for-all, and the bagger tag mode. Only got to play domination in the both bomb modes, except for cucking team deathmatch after the votes on the next match. Speaking of screens, the after battle screen is tedious. You have to wait for the game to finish loading before you can even see how much EXP you earned during the game. And even after that, leaving the lobby is frankly annoying. When you queue up, it throws you in a shooting range, which I really like because it allows you to learn your guns and what attachments work well with it, but it's very limited. I can't change classes, I can't change guns. It's just annoying, kind of, sort of. The way the grouping with friends works is very confusing at first too, since there isn't a party system. Instead, when you queue up for something, you have to invite them before you queue, instead of you guys all being together in a party and having a ready check or something like that. I do like that there's a lot of things for stats. You can see everything from your farthest shots, total kills. They're really good for the competitive person seeing their style of play. They're also a clan system front and center, encouraging people to play together with groups of more for a competitive edge. But now to the real deal right here, the shop. Explaining this is gonna be long. Do I have to? I have to? Alright. The shop is where you go to buy new armors, weapons, etc. like that. After every game, you earn experience that goes towards unlocking one thing in the shop. You get a choice between a weapon, armor, or attachment. These unlock permanent versions of the weapons. Yes, permanent. Because there's a rental system in this game that allows you to spend in-game currency or real-world currency in order to rent or purchase the permanent versions of guns. There are special variants of guns that can only be bought with crowns, which are gained from co-op missions and special operation missions. These guns are guns you already own, but just with special skins, and they have a stat advantage and only last you a day, so that's good. These skins can change your generic appearance. There's grenades, will have a finite amount to carry over from game to game. You name it, it's there. The game does have loot boxes. Luckily, it can be bought with in-game currency, though they give you grenades, EXP, and a chance for a rental permanent version of the name, the loot box. This confused me because you can buy premium currency and buy special loot boxes or use real world money to convert it into in-game money. This raises the question, are these loot boxes pay to win? I for one tested it out by only buying loot boxes with my money in-game and got 2 whole levels from it. So what's stopping someone from buying a bunch of loot boxes and getting max level off of that? Then again, that's just my thinking. I don't know if that's possible or anything like that. Someone will probably tell me otherwise. The equipment does have stat changes such as 20% reload speed or 80% less headshot damage, but I don't know if that's normalized or in PvP. I assume not. But I can only see this being a major factor of pay to win if you're in a competitive scene or ranked matches like that. The gear also has to be repaired, yes, or else it will break and you'll have to buy it again. With all that said, I don't discourage you from playing Warface. It's a very fun shooter, especially for a free-to-play one. Everything feels good too, though all the shifting and shitting I did on the game modes, they do in fact feel fun to play because the core mechanics of this game complement it. Regardless of the borderline pay-to-win equipment and weapon, it's still easy to go inside a game, do good, and not feel like you're getting dominated by people who paid money or put more time into the game as you. Overall, I would recommend Warface, or at least give it a try. It's free. Though my pet peeves, I put 20 hours in this game because it's that damn fun. It's amazing of a game. Ooh, side note, hey, how you doing there? This is Sondi here. You probably noticed I was uploading some, you probably didn't notice because you probably aren't subscribed, but there is some Let's Play videos that I have uploaded up. Just in order to fill the content void, because these videos actually take a lot longer with real world obligations and everything like that to make, and I actually have a couple more of these in the back burner. While I make these, I'm going to have a Let's Play, and I have another one coming out, a second series. I'm playing The Forest with KQ Nate. It'll probably be a little bow annotation right there with him, and we will yeah, we're gonna play The Forest. I'll probably have that video coming up, but as always, I have the Let's Plays for Neo Scavenger while that happening, just so you have something you can watch. I'll probably talk about the channel and all this other stuff while that's happening. I'm just rambling on right now. Okay, I'm gonna end this video. Yeah, so if you have any questions about Warface, if you like my video, have any constructive criticism or anything like that, please leave a like in the comments section below, and always subscribe if you liked it. Tell your friends, and like always, it's Sondi. One love. Peace.